Ariana Grande's beauty and skincare routine. I'm a huge fan of hers, so I'm so excited to review it today on the Vogue channel. And who am I? I'm Dr. AziMD Skincare, a board-certified dermatologist. I help people regain confidence, improving their skin and treating their skin conditions. I'm also the founder of AziMD Skincare. So welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a huge fan. I know so many things about her. I've been to her concert, which I loved in Phoenix with my daughter. And I know that she loves working out to Nicki Minaj and Bruno Mars. Her favorite color is lavender. She loves hiking as a hobby. She also loves the movie 13 Going on 30. Yeah, so she's won over 200 awards as of this year, and she's just super talented, super inspiring. And so today I want to look at her beauty routine, not to judge, okay? I don't judge anyone, but as a dermatologist, I want to give you my perspective as far as her skincare and beauty routine goes, in the hopes of educating you. And so if you're also a fan, let's take a look at her beauty routine. Pretty in pink.
Hi Vogue, it's Ariana Grande, and I'm here today to walk you through some of my skin prep and do a hopefully cute makeup look.
She is so cute and she's so beautiful without makeup. I've never actually seen her this simple, and she's really pretty.
Start with the Sarah Ford BioCell Oxygen Serum. Sarah's been doing my skin for a couple of years now.
I'm assuming she's washed her face already. I hope, I just assume. But I want to point out that applying serums to damp skin really enhances the hydration. So I see her skin is dry, but preferably you want to apply serums to damp skin.
She really transformed the texture of her skin. It's so soft and smooth, and I still have breakouts all the time when I'm using a lot of makeup on set, but it keeps my skin as clear as possible and non-reactive as possible. So
I can't imagine that like set makeup must be so heavy on the skin. So it's good she has a good skincare routine.
Very obsessed. Next I'm going to use La Mer Moisturizer, and I'm going to mix it with some SPF.
Oh
Growing
no!
up in Florida, I spent a lot of time.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there, Ariana, because you don't want to dilute the SPF. The La Mer moisturizer is fine. It's expensive, but you don't necessarily need it because the Ulta MD SPF she shows is also a moisturizer. But you don't want to mix the two. You actually want to first apply your moisturizer if you're going to do that, and then apply a full amount of the SPF, because when you mix it, you're watering it down, so it's not going to protect you as much as it would if you applied it on its own. But it's good she's applying SPF, so that's good.
In the sun, I think that's probably where some of my discoloration and my freckles and everything comes from.
Yes, sun damage.
It's important to protect your skin as much
Very
as possible.
important. Very important.
When you're using so much makeup. Clearly I wear a lot of makeup. I'm sure everyone's gonna be like, who? Next I'm going to use ARIANA Beauty Under Eye Cooling Balm. This is one of my favorite products we have. This has like my favorite texture in the world. It's super cool and plumping, so it fills out any little fine lines and creates like such a smooth base for your makeup.
So just a pro tip, I love applying eye creams and eye products chilled. So if you keep your eye masks or eye gels in the refrigerator and apply them cold, it does help with depuffing the under eye areas. And I love the fact that she keeps her nail out of the jar, because the one thing about jars is they can get contaminated, especially with longer nails. So it's better to kind of use like the back of your nail, or try not to get your nail in there at all, but she really does try. She tries to really use her skin, just gently taps it.
I'm also going to use these Shiseido eye patches.
Oh, those feel really nice.
Which way are they supposed to go, world? Because I did them this way.
I think that looks good.
But I have to be wrong.
No.
At like 4 in the morning, I'm always with my headphones
She's
doing
so
my
cute.
meditation in the car, and then I get ready for a day on set.
So I love that. The only thing I would change is, you know, when you put your eye cream on, then you put the patches off and take them off. It may also take off the eye balm. It just depends on how long you leave the patches on. If you're gonna leave them on for over an hour, then you're good doing it that way. But if you're not gonna keep them on for very long, for maybe 10 minutes, then you may wanna wait and apply your eye cream after the patches. So let's see how she's doing it.
For like a good 4 hours now, so I'm gonna take these off.
4
now I'm gonna get into
hours? That's a long time to put those patches on. Ooh, I would be cautious because sometimes some of the ingredients can become more irritating, especially if you're putting an eye cream on underneath, to leave them on for that long. Typically for eye patches, I tell people to keep them on, you know, 15-30 minutes max. You know, leave them on longer could potentially cause problems in some people. Not everyone, because obviously she sounds like her skin does well.
do my makeup. The first thing I'm going to use is our brand new ARIANA Beauty Sweetener Foundation. I'm using the shade Light 8 NW. I'm gonna use like a pump and a half.
So here I would probably have her reapply her sunscreen since it's been about 4 hours since she diluted it in. And the sunscreen actually works really well under foundation.
Next, I'm gonna use Sweetener Concealer. My shade is Light 4G. And I'm gonna get ready to set with this Anastasia Vanilla Setting Powder. I like to set pretty quickly after I apply. I just try to make sure that nothing could possibly move.
As she's applying the concealer, I really do favor people use SPF around that thin, delicate eyelid skin. So I personally love Eye Glow AM. It is a color corrector that's also a peptide serum that's very hydrating and has SPF 50 in it. I love applying that under my concealer. Just gives you that extra protection for, you know, avoiding getting wrinkles and sun damage and skin cancer around the eyes.
I'm gonna go a little bit out of order and start to fill in my eyebrows because I'm sure they're probably driving you crazy too.
Aww.
I'm currently like half Glinda. I've been bleaching my eyebrows for a year now and I definitely need to touch them up. I'm gonna fill them in with this MAC eyebrow styler in the shade Fling. I like to make the ends really short and kind of shave them and ruin them and then draw the shape I like, which is more of a like kind of straight and lifted Audrey Hepburn-ish shaped brow.
She shaves her eyebrows?
Try to do that.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could ever do that and draw them in.
I kind of have eyebrows now. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I feel like I'm...
Well, pro tip, if you want to grow your eyebrows, if you want thicker, fuller brows, you can use a little bit of Rogaine, which it says for men only, but it's fine for women to use, or you can use the women's Rogaine, but essentially it's minoxidil. You can even buy it at Costco under the Equate brand minoxidil solution, or you can use the foam. Either one, put it on a spoolie and brush your eyebrows with it. You can do it 3 times a week, and I do this a few times a week, and it really does grow your eyebrows. You'll have more eyebrows than you want, so you don't have to fill them in as much. But that's just a little tip.
Going in a strange order today, but I'm just gonna go with the flow and we'll figure it out together. I started doing family theater and community theater in Boca Raton, Florida, which is crazy, when I was like 8 years old. And I always associated each character I played with a different makeup kit. So when I was Annie, I remember using a different blush or a different, like, even though I was 8 and there was so minimal makeup, that was always a really fun thing to me. And then in music, I don't know, like a different look for each song and video. It became such an important piece of the puzzle, and it's such an important part of being an artist and of storytelling. And also from watching drag. I love drag so much. It is so inspiring to me. When I was on Broadway doing 13, I used to go afterwards to like see the queens, and sometimes I would end up singing. and that was just a really joyous and important part of my life.
Oh, she's so cute and so creative. Well, I'll tell you, I'm not a makeup person, so I'm gonna stop the video right there. But I hope that you found some of the skincare and brow care tips helpful. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see from me, and if you have any questions. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Bye.